So I think I heard you joking about Jack letting Bob come back next year. Can you just talk about that?
Yeah, I think Bob's maybe the front runner if he gets healthy. You know, I think he is looking forward to coming back. You know, he's seen kind of our good results and kind of sees how much I love being out here still at 40, and he's itching to play next season. And you know, it's good to go out on your own terms instead of an injury. And he's super motivated. He was actually the first guy to call us on the court to talk to both of us. He's been really supportive. Like, he gets so nervous that he can't watch the matches, but he watches kind of the scores tick. So it's great to have just a supportive brother rooting for me and Jack together as a team. So I think, yeah, Bob's got first dibs, but
I think he's earned it, yep.
I might be the guy going out with the injury next year, and it could be Jack and Bob.
What did he say?
He just said, congrats, you guys were on fire, which, you know, I think this was the best match we've played together, and we picked a good time to do it. You know, Jack hit some just monstrous forehands. I think our average speed on shot was 84, and, you know, I'm hitting the ball in the 60s. So, I mean, who's the guy that's bringing that up? It's Jack. He had 111. So, yeah, we just did everything great today. And, yeah, we came out loose and firing, and they all dropped.
Jack, if you just describe what it was like. You got a guy sitting next to you as part of an historic team, and brother goes down. He contacts you and says, hey, you want to join forces?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I played doubles. I played doubles at Wimbledon a few times, but obviously with my focus being singles and trying to accomplish, you know, my goals in singles, that I was talking to my team and my coach especially, and I was not planning on playing doubles at Wimbledon. But after, you know, the unfortunate injury with Bob, obviously I talked to him a little bit, and I said, you know, if there's a chance Mike contacts me, what would you say about that? Because I think that's a special circumstance and occasion. So my coach said he's the one guy I'd let you play with if he calls you or texts you. So soon after I got the call or the text, and it was, you know, a very quick yes for me, and seriously just an honor and a blessing to be a part of. You know, they're the greatest team to ever play this sport in doubles, and to be able to be a part of that on the same side of the court. I've played against them many times and seen what that looks like is not fun. So to be on the same side with one of them, and to now hold two pretty big trophies is extra special. But it's honestly all just for Bob. I have, you know, the utmost respect for these two guys. I've known them since I was 15, 16 years old, and they mentored me a little bit, taught me a lot of things, and so
Gave you some tough love.
yeah, gave me some tough love at times, but you know, now it's pretty incredible. Now we're sitting here together, so yeah, it was unexpected to start playing Wimbledon. I wasn't planning on playing, and to now be here with these two trophies is special.
Just kind of follow up on that, just to say, I mean, and then to sort of fold right into a chemistry whereby you guys have, you know, just taken two consecutive, and it's been a long time since somebody's taken Wimbledon and U.S. Open in the same year. If you could both just, you know, comment on the chemistry of coming together and then that level of accomplishment.
Yeah, I mean, I think it comes down to playing the big match as well. Jack's a big match player. He always plays his best, and he's done it through his junior career. I don't think you've lost a Grand Slam final. So he steps up when it really matters. And when we lost in Cincinnati, he's like, we're Grand Slam players. So I'm like, all right, let's see what we got. And, you know, he showed today. He just played amazing. You know, it wasn't easy early. At Wimbledon, we struggled, had some long matches, down match points. I was still adjusting to the deuce court and to his style of play. You know, he plays a different brand that, you know, I've never seen on my side before. So now it feels comfortable. We've had a lot of matches together, and we kind of know what to expect from each other, and we keep each other positive. I mean, we could have easily gone south in a lot of these matches, especially at Wimbledon, and even yesterday. So it's just a blast. I mean, from the locker room, from practices to winning these trophies, it's just been a great ride.
That wasn't only a slam final, Mike and Jack. That was a having fun final out there for the audience. For you too, were you having as much fun as the audience was having out there?
Yeah, I mean, I tend to smile a lot more in doubles than singles, and tend to put a lot less pressure on myself for sure. And I think as my coach is making fun of me back here, if I could translate that maybe over to singles and maybe have somewhat of that same mentality of playing loose and just enjoying every moment of it, then hopefully I can accomplish some of these things in singles. But yeah, I think Mike tends to be pretty serious out there, so I don't think he's used to me kind of joking and probably singing half the time on the changeovers and talking about escape rooms and stuff. So yeah, I think it helps, keep him loose, and but then also he keeps me positive at times because I can, I want to win obviously and can get down on myself here and there. So I think we complement each other well in that aspect.
Jack, the camera showed you on the phone after the match. Were you talking to Bob?
Yeah, he didn't call me first. That's he called Mike.
Michael Fuhrer. He called Michael Fuhrer, and Michael Fuhrer handed us the phone. Yeah, it was Bob. Yeah,
called him, and then he handed me the phone just for a second.
That was very cool that he called us right after there. He was obviously, I don't think he was watching the actual match. He probably turned it on when it was 5-1. But yeah, he's just been really supportive, just texting before every match. I've been talking to him after every match.
Family's family, of course, but there's also money at stake here. You don't have any temptation to say, let's keep this together a little longer. And
Play Bob in a baseline game for it?
I'm a Bryan. I'm the triplet now, I think. I don't know. I don't know.
If Bob and I lose our first match, then we'll talk.
Mike, you surpassed John Newcomb in all-time wins in doubles. Talk about that. Is that special to you?
Yeah, I mean that doesn't really enter your mind when you're playing out there. You're just thinking about your routine and getting great advice from your coaches. Luckily we had Mark Knowles and Dave McPherson on the bag, two of the best doubles coaches and players out there. And it never really enters your head, this history. You just play as hard as you can for as long as you can, and if it adds up to some records, then it's very cool. But I just do it because I love it, and these are very special moments, holding these trophies. You never know if you're going to get them, so you really savor them. So I mean, it's a massive team effort. I didn't thank my parents out there, but they've been huge since day one. They really made me love the game, and I get up every day and I'm excited to go out there and try to find ways to get better. And it's because of them, and then a great trainer. Just got 3 coaches this week, and just amazing effort by everyone. So very lucky.
Just would like to ask that how was more manageable and much easier if you compare the Wimbledon title. It's a little bit similarity. In the first round you got the Italian doubles that last time in Wimbledon. You match against Kubot and Inglot. It was a comeback, love 0, love 2. And so the best of 5 and the best 3, this was one of easier, make it easier, but on the other hand, on the home soil is always a difficult case.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like this, some of these matches were a hot knife through butter. I was looking at the clock, and, they were under 45 minutes once or twice, and, it felt like we were on the court forever. At Wimbledon, it's obviously tougher to break on grass. These matches were dragging out for 4 hours. I was sore for, 2 months later. I'm still feeling Wimbledon. But it's nice, the 2 out of 3, and we had the home crowd. I think we were energetic every point, and our focus was great. So when we got up, we closed matches out most of the time here.
Hey, Jack, when John Isner won Miami, he commented that after all the struggles he'd had at the start of the year, going to Indian Wells, getting out of the tournament in singles quickly, but playing doubles with you, he felt that by being at the tournament till the end and having a reason to be and having practice and from the doubles, it was very helpful. Can you say the same, and can you translate this into your singles going forward?
I mean, I think for sure. I don't know if you wanted to stick around initially for doubles anyway, so I'll take part of that Miami. No, I think anytime you're on the court, I've said this many times because I like to play doubles pretty consistently. I think anytime you're on the court getting reps, you're in those situations, you have the pressures. if you're fortunate enough to be playing on the weekend on the big courts, potentially holding up trophies, I think it can only help your confidence. Obviously, I haven't done the Isner yet and been able to turn it around and win a Master Series or get deep into a Slam yet. But
You did win a Master Series in Paris. Don't forget that.
yeah, this year I'm talking this year. But yeah, I mean, I know the level I can play. Obviously, I showed a lot of it last year, and I think it's just gonna just keep taking a team effort with the guys I have around me, and they're keeping me positive, keeping me motivated. I'm doing a lot of the right things. So as long as I keep doing that, as I keep saying, it's very close, and I was happy to at least get a win here and not keep the losing streak going. So I'll take that as well, confidence going forward, and get ready for the fall.
For Jack, just one for Jack, quickly.
I'm out
Jack,
here.
I just want to ask you, Mike, you've won a bunch of these, but now as an American to win a U.S. Open trophy, is there a special significance? I mean, as opposed to Wimbledon or any of the other Grand Slams?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I think as a kid, obviously Wimbledon, has so much history, and all the slams are amazing. But I mean, as a kid, as an American, there's nothing you want to win more than in front of your home crowd on your home soil. And I started with a taste of it in 2010, winning the juniors, and then winning the mix the next year, and now the doubles. So if all goes according to plan, maybe they'll add the singles at some point and get all 4 of them. But yeah, it's always extra special. I mean, making 4th round in singles here was one of the highlights even so far. As much as winning tournaments outside of the country and stuff. So just playing in front of your home crowd, there's really nothing better. Obviously, I take huge pride in being an American and representing the States in any way I can. So yeah, it's always a blast.
Thank you.
Yep. Bodie.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You guys step around.
Yeah.
So we started a tradition last year at the U.S. Open. We know how big of a part of these guys' performance is, what comes from the coaches. And I think we got 2 of the greatest doubles minds in the room here. It's going to be an even extra special presentation, but we've decided to, going forward, we honor all of our coaches with a replica trophy as well. So I'm going to go ahead and have Mike, you can present it to Macker, and if you want to say a word,
Macker,
go ahead. I'll pick it up.
You've been on the team for 15 years. You're a double savant. You've been one of the most positive guys behind the scenes. You've been there for some of our lowest moments, some of our highest moments, and you're still helping. Getting me these titles at 40, which is amazing. Your passion for the game and your love for Bob and I, and Jack and John is amazing. We're very lucky to have you, and we couldn't have done any of this without you. So here's a trophy. You deserve it, man. Thank you. Thanks for everything.
Thanks, fellas. Thanks, Louis. That's really nice. That's very cool.
Kiss it.
I mean, yeah.
You got to bite it.
As a player, this was never a possibility. My return. So wow. I get to kiss the trophy. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Billy. Thank you.
And I'll let Jack go ahead and present his coach as well.
Coach Nolsey, we haven't been together too long now, a few months, but it's been amazing so far. We actually played against him in 2011 here in doubles. He and his partner at the time roasted us, so everyone knows how good of a player he was, a legend in the game. That's why he's commentating as well. My favorite commentator on TV by far, that's non-biased.
Mine too.
His as well, so amazing tennis mind, amazing person outside of the court, so I'm very lucky to have him on the team and excited to continue the relationship. Also the most calm guy I've ever met.
Macker, we get one picture of the whole group?
This is awesome because I got 2 runner-up plates to go with 1 trophy, so now I can put this on top of the
Will you guys hold the big one? Maybe we guys hold
and
the
I
big
did
one?
lose 1 slam with 2 match points, so maybe it kind of maybe that's that in 1998.
There you go. Where are we looking? Everywhere?
Everywhere.
Straight.